In Unit 2 Slope Stability, I am going to explain about objective type bits. First one, earth embankments or slopes are commonly required for which of the following purpose? Given options are railways, earth dams, roadways, now all the mentioned. In this, we can take earth embankments are commonly required for railways, roadways, earth dams, levees and river training works. So we can take it as option D. Second one, the failure of slopes may take place due to. Generally we know the failure of slopes takes place mainly due to the action of a gravitational force which tends to pull the upper portions of the soil mass downwards to a nearly more level surface. Slope is classified into two types, that is infinite slopes and finite slopes. Which of the following is an example of slopes extending to infinity? Slopes extending to infinity does not exist in nature, so we can take answer as none of the mentioned. Analysis of stability of slopes is used for determining, and analysis of stability of slopes consists of determining the most severely stressed internal surface and the magnitude of the shearing stress to which it is subjected and determining the shearing stress along the failure surface. That is, we can take answer as shearing strength and stressed internal surface. If the soil properties for all identical depths below the surface are constant, suppose if the soil properties for all identical depth below the surface are constant, we can say that if a slope represents the boundary surface of a semi-infinite soil mass and the soil properties for all identical depths below the surface are constant, it is called as infinite slopes. In this problem, a long natural slope of cohesionless soil is inclined at an angle of 12 degrees to the horizontal. What will be the factor of the slope if phi is equal to 30 degrees? Here we can use the formula factor of safety f is equal to tan phi dash by tan I. We have given phi value equal to 30 degrees and inclination I value equal to 12 degrees. We can calculate factor of safety f is equal to tan phi by tan I, that is tan 30 by tan 12. We will get factor of safety as 2.72. That is answer B. Factor of safety with respect to height is given by dash equation. Since the factor of safety f suffix c with respect to cohesion also represents the factor of safety with respect to height, that is factor of safety with respect to cohesion represents the factor of safety with respect to height. Fc is equal to c by cm equal to hc by h, where cm is the mobilized cohesion at a depth h. Here we can get answer as Fc is equal to hc by h. In the limiting case of stability, the angle of slope is referred as. In the limiting case, the angle of slope is known as the angle of repose, that is B. The factor of safety against safety is given by f is equal to tau f by tau, that is equal to tan phi by tan I. A basic type of failure at a finite slope may occur due to. There will be two basic types of failures of a finite slope, that is slope failure and base failure. The failure occurs along a surface of sliding that intersects the slope at its toe. The slide is known as. The failure occurs along a sliding that intersects the slope or above its toe. The slide is known as slope failure. Failure that occurs in homogeneous fine-grained soil is known as rotational failure. The type of slip surfaces or failure surfaces are, that is planar failure surface, second one circular failure surface, and third one non-circular failure surface. Here there are three types of slip surfaces or failure surfaces. The ratio of total depth to depth h is called as, that is h plus d is called as depth factor. The depth factor d suffix f for toe failure will be given by, for toe failure d suffix f equal to 1, for base failure d suffix s is greater than 1. Here they have asked for toe failure. For toe failure d suffix f, that is depth factor equal to 1. Planar surface commonly occurs in a soil deposit or embankment with a specific plane of weakness. Here the answer is A, that is embankment with specific plane of weakness. The stability of a finite slope can be investigated by which of the following method? The stability of finite slope can be investigated by the following four methods, that is Kalman's method of planar failure surface, and the Swedish circular method, friction circle method, and Bishop's method. Here the answer we can take it as all the mentioned. According to Bennett, non-circular slip surface may arise in according to Bennett, or composite slip surface may arise in homogeneous dam having foundation of infinite depth, that is rigid boundary planes of maximum and presence of stronger or weaker layer. That is answer is homogeneous dam weakness. The rupture mass sliding down a surface in a definite pattern resembles cycloid. By Collin observed that the rupture mass slide will be downing in a definite pattern resembling a shape of a cycloid. In stability computation, the curve representing the real surface of sliding is usually replaced by failure of finite slopes occurs along a curved surface. In stability computation, the curve is represented by an arc of a circle or logarithmic circle. What are the causes of slope failure? That is gravity, seepage, and earthquake. Here the answer is all the above. Slope failure depends upon soil type, soil stratification, and seepage. Here also answer is the all the above. Base failure of a finite slope occurs when the soil below the toe is relatively weak and soft. Failure of a slope occurs only when the total shear force is greater than the total shear strength. Ordinary method of slices satisfies moment equilibrium condition. It neglects the interslice, normal, and shear forces. Here the answer is moment equilibrium. Bishop's simplified method satisfies moment equilibrium for factor of safety. It also satisfies vertical force equilibrium for n. Here the answer is both A and B, that is moment equilibrium and force equilibrium. Jumbo's simplified method satisfies both force equilibrium, and it is commonly used for composite shear forces. It considers interslice normal forces, and it does not satisfy moment equilibrium. Means Jumbo's simplified method satisfies vertical force equilibrium. Morgenstern-Price method considers both interslice forces. It allows selection for interslice force function. It computes factor of safety for both force and moment equilibrium. Finally, Spencer's method considers both interslice forces. It assumes a constant interslice force function. It satisfies both movement and force equilibrium, and it also computes factor of safety for force and movement equilibrium. That is, answer is both A and B, that is movement equilibrium and force equilibrium.